Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Hey, copy that. Can you guys hear me? Oh no. Nicolina's saying, did we lose Rosie? Oh, okay, okay. Hey, everyone. I want to go back up. Okay. Yep, they can hear. Okay. Sorry about all that. I've never done this before. I guess I'll say hi to everyone. Hey, Steffers. Christina's right here with me. And Nick. And Tiny T. Lion Mama Peachy. Jackie. Killer. Hey, Jessica. And Scotty. And anyone else. And copy that. And anyone else, like, is that knowledge? Look at chat. Hi, Spicy. I need a. Does anyone want to be a mod? I know Killer does. I don't know how to do it from here though. Nope, I don't know how to make a mod from live. Now just power guidance is in here. Hi, JP. Raylan. Hey, Freeside. Hugs for Killer. How do I make a mod from StreamYard on the phone? I don't remember how I did it. Huh? Hey, traders. I don't even know where to start. Oh, you have to go through YouTube. Push the picture of MySpace. Oh, my face. Face. That's what it does when I do that. Oh, I'm nervous and I don't know where to start. Did any of you happen to catch Lips's live the other day? Traders is making pork chops and mashed potatoes right now. Good, good, good. I think she's already taken it.
She didn't take it down. It's unlisted.
Yeah, it's unlisted. It's still.
We still have the link and still can watch it all.
Yep, we have the link. We have the link to a couple of them.
The lies that she spread.
And the lies that she likes to spread about me and Steffers and Christina. I'm glad, like, if you didn't hear it, it's a good thing because it was absolutely disgusting. I thought I saw rap. Does anyone have any questions since I don't really know how to start this? This is like the weirdest life ever.
That's hard.
Yeah. I don't really know. Everything that comes out of her mouth is a lie. So that's what I guess what I want to start with. Maybe we should start what lips didn't lie about.
It's a very short list.
Yeah, that is a very, very short list. I met her when I was like 18, 19-ish. She had just had her first kid. That's when I met her. I met her through my friend Rachel. And she was correct about, well, she goes back and forth saying we were friends. We weren't friends. We were acquaintances. Like we saw each other, we talked, but we didn't really hang out or anything until after my friend died. Um and then yeah, I started talking to her more and I tried to be her friend. I think everyone that she has been friends with has tried. Like she doesn't try. Why don't you go up and just help with the nerves? Yeah, the first time is hard. Okay, how do I drop a link? I'm doing this from my phone and it's an Android, it's not a iPhone, so I don't know if that matters or not. Do I hit the guest button? Yes, please hit the like for me. I'm nervous. I'm gonna try this way. Invite guest. Okay. Copy it. Can I post it? Oh, I think that's it. I think I did that right. Thank you, Raylan. I did it. You guys are so awesome for being here and like with all the confusion about my earlier lives. I heard a beep. Oh, add to stage. Oh, there
Hey,
you are.
you did it. So,
Hey.
real quick, because you put the link out there, if other people try to come up, do not add them unless
Okay.
you click the three dots next to their name and it authenticates who they are.
Okay.
Because you're gonna get a lot of people that are gonna come up and try to fuck with you because you just started live streaming for the very first time.
Right.
So I would say don't add anybody.
Okay.
So take a deep breath. Just tell your story. Like we were just act as if you're talking on the phone and you're gossiping with us. That's really all this is. So
Okay.
I'm gonna mute out. I'm gonna
Okay.
stand up. I'll sit up here with you, and if you need me, say you need help with something, or I can add to it. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, we just well since 2014, I would say that was when we actually, became friends. I knew her before, and like when my daughter was 3, her dad passed away, and I kind of really didn't have anywhere to go. So she did help me out. She let me stay with her for a few months. Um, Not really. I'm not really sure why that didn't work out. I was at work, came home, the door was locked. Um, she lied and said I stole all of her stuff, but it was the other way around. She stole all of mine. That's how she got um my children's father's death certificate and all that. Um, and I needed that to, for the survivors benefits and stuff like that. She tried holding it from me, making she wanted me to pay her $50 to get it back.
That's and that's what we call extortion,
Oh
by the
yeah.
way.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. It was major extortion. Um, I was still like all fucked up over losing my fiance the way I did, and then, having two young children and trying to figure out what I was going to do. So when she offered, I thought it was great, so I accepted. Um, Not really sure why she did that, but the day that she decided to kick me out, she took my children to my mom's house and told her, she dropped them off with her and told her that I had left 3 days prior and she had no idea where I was at and she was stuck with my children. Um,
Oh, I didn't hear this part.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I only told a little bit of the stuff that happened.
So is that how she got these other two kids? Made up lies like that? What do you think?
I'm not I'm not sure. I don't know who they are. I haven't seen them. I mean, I've been over at Christina's and like seen them, but I don't know who they are. I have no idea anything about that. Um oh yeah, she had to have lied to get them. I'm thinking it was probably like an ex parte type of deal. And the judge had to make an
No,
immediate.
no,
No, you don't think so?
they don't do ex partes for non guardians or
Uh,
non parents. I'm sure she probably lied and had CPS involvement, and CPS got involved to help her with that because the story didn't make sense at
you heard the
all.
story. Yeah, you heard the
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
So yeah, I was just going off of that because I really don't know, the story. I don't know if like they knew them before. I'm not sure. She has done this a few times. Um she had she had a friend. I'm not really sure of her situation, but she had a child that she couldn't take care of. So her and Casey, or I mean, her and Lips, sorry, my bad. They talked and somehow that child, came to stay with Lips. And, like at first, like everything looked good and everything, looked like everything was fine. They were getting along and all of that. And the story she told me was that the woman, was getting the girl was on some sort of disability and the
I was
mom was
gonna say,
getting.
is that the girl that was disabled that would run over to the neighbor's house because she was being mistreated?
Mm, that was a different girl.
How many fucking kids does she take?
Uh, by my count, it's like three, maybe four times she's done this. Um,
Well, no, because we have the disabled girl that would run to Christina's, the one you're talking about, the two kids she has now, so that's four kids total at this point.
yeah, four kids. Yeah, four kids total. The girl that ran over here though was not the disabled girl. That girl, the girl that ran over here, was a girl that Lips had known like this girl's whole life. She was like at one point best friends with this girl's mom and was close with the grandma. The mom had lost custody and the girls got split up and the oldest one was with her grandma. And I'm not sure of the situation there either, but she ended up with that girl. And yeah, that girl was the story I got was the girl was terrified and ran next door banging on the door for help and to call 911.
Well, I
Um,
mean, based on what I myself have witnessed on when Lips is live, it's not a very functional household. It almost sounds like Lips is, and I'm gonna say this to be bombastic as fuck, trafficking kids. I
I
mean,
mean, I mean, she does it for when that disabled girl's mom did not hand over money, she put that disabled girl into like an adult type CPS foster home instead of like trying to work. I'm not sure if the mom was able to take the child back, but that was not an option for her. She was not going to do that. She wanted, you know, to make the mother pay basically. So she
Okay.
put her,
So I think, okay, I'm gonna redirect you back to the beginning. So you were staying
okay.
with her, you lost your fiance.
Yep.
She let you come and stay with her as if it was to
Yep.
be altruistic and helpful.
Yep.
Something
Help.
went sideways. She
Yep.
extorted you if you wanted the
Yep.
death certificate. And then
Yep.
that's where she cut the picture of him out, right? Of
Yes.
the photo and
Yes.
mailed it to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Because she took a bunch of my stuff. That was one of the things. She knew that that was the only family photo that I had, of
Yeah.
me, my child, and her father. And yeah, she took that picture, cut my face out of it, cut it all up, stuffed it in an envelope and sent it. I was at my mom's at that time. So she sent it to my mom's house. And yeah, I was like, I had no idea what it was. She filled the envelope out as if Dwayne had done it.
Your
Said it
your
was
your deceased fiance, right?
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Said the letter came from heaven.
That was on the return address, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Up in the right hand corner.
Yeah.
Yep. Or the yeah,
Left hand corner.
left hand corner. Yep.
Okay, so after you received that, which would have been extremely devastating,
Yeah. I didn't
um,
talk to her again for a while. Um we
clearly that was hurtful, and I'm
Oh
gonna
it broke my heart. My my daughter was standing right next to me when I opened it, and she was heartbroken, like she was crying and everything. I had no idea what it was. I wouldn't have opened it in front of her if I had known, what the hell it
oh.
was. Um, so yeah,
So
we
after that time period, which and I'm never ever ever and I don't want anyone else in the audience to judge why you became friends with her again because I had a long time friend that we would be fine and she would do some serious fucked up shit. We would be estranged for a couple of years.
Yep.
We would reconnect again. I would have high hopes that she wasn't going to do stupid shit again. And it just never stopped. So I think it was like 2020. I finally cut her off and said, "You're dead to me." So after what happened with Dwayne and the photos and the death certificate, that's how you need to lead the story. And I derailed it by talking about the other kids. So I think you need to explain from that point what has taken place from there until present day.
um that happened in like 2006. I didn't talk to her really again. Um Really, I don't think I mean, we talked on Facebook and stuff like that, but I didn't like see her. I didn't hang out with her. Um, all of that started happening right around 2014 when I, started hanging out with her and tried to be, friends. We would be friends and then we would argue. I'm not gonna lie, I have a big mouth too, so I always told her how I felt, so um it's not all her fault, but I've never done anything like that to anybody, and I never would. Um, I just tried to be her friend because I knew, she was she had kids, she was at home, doing the same thing I was doing. So I thought, hey, maybe we could get the kids together and hang out. That's how we kind of reconnected. Um, and we would do things would be going fine. And then we would are you over something dumb? And like one time she messaged my fiance now. I've been with him for like 13 years. Messaged him, told him I was cheating on him. I was using her house to do it. Um, he obviously he knew that she was lying. He didn't believe her, but she, that's the type of stuff she does when she's mad at you for something. Um, she's gone after my oldest daughter. She's made some like really horrible comments on Facebook about my daughter.
I've
About her
I've
own.
actually I've actually seen that, and she's also done it on YouTube.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I've
yep,
seen what she's posted, and when she was
yep,
trying to go around and say we all need to make peace, and she was attacking Speakeasy and Connie, and then trying to invoke me, and I was like, you're irredeemable. I told you last year,
yep,
never again.
yep. She's I don't even know if I'm allowed to say, but she's also like trying to extort someone else, right now too.
Would that be Mary? Remain
Um,
calm.
no,
I
no, but
know
I did see that fight.
I know she's tried to extort Steffers. Um,
Yes,
I
that's
know I know all of that story, and I truly believe that Steffers needs to file a police report, because even if it's a minuscule amount of money, there's a police report, and it creates a paper trail.
right,
And but
right,
Steffers and I are kind of a lot alike. We're like, yeah, we're not calling the police, you know.
right. Yeah. Um, I understand too because in the beginning I was like that too. Like she threatened you, like even if you're not doing wrong, she will threaten, oh, I'll call CPS, I'll do this, I'll do that. Um she gets you scared to do anything, really. That's how she works.
Well, I mean,
She-
and that's where you take that power away and you say, "Here's the phone number, fucking call them."
right. Oh, she called the day that Peachy did her live about what Lips had said about her daughter, her children. Um, I would say like 20 minutes after that live, CPS was knocking on my door asking if I was in in a situation with another YouTuber. So I knew who it was. She had threatened to do it in Easy's chat. She said we were all.
So she really called CPS on you?
Yeah,
Can I let me
oh my
let,
God, she told CPS that my oldest son is like 6 foot, almost 200, but he's the size of a grown man. She told CPS that he is beating on my other children and I'm not doing anything to protect my children. I'm just letting it happen.
Okay. How did that CPS visit end? Did it end as, listen, there's nothing wrong here?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
My son, he has been in some trouble, so he's actually on probation. He has a probation
So,
officer.
but so is her oldest son.
Yes, yes. Well, CPS, they contacted his probation officer and asked about it, and he was like, "There's no way that I would do something like that. There's no way." So
Right.
yeah, they knew by the time they got to my house, they already knew it was a bullshit call. But they talked to my kids. They talked to me and my fiance and everything. So, but yeah, nothing came about from that. But
I
she
just
threatened and
I,
she did it.
I'll never understand why people are afraid of CPS. I'm always like, nah. I
Right.
mean, if CPS was to show up on my door and want to interview Maggie, I would say, get fucked.
Yeah, that's
Get a
like.
warrant.
Right. Well, that's kind of how I am now. In the beginning, I was scared. When I lost Dwayne, like, he was the one working. He was the one, I lived with him. I lost my apartment and everything. So, that's why I was scared, is because, I was staying with my mom and everything. And But um after so many years of like going through this, I finally got to a point where I am like that now. Like you don't scare me. I'm not scared of you. I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not doing anything wrong. Um, she can call CPS every day if she wants. I know I'm good there. I'm good everywhere.
Are
So
you at Christina's right now live streaming?
yes, I am.
Is she outside raging and breaking stuff yet?
She she's sitting. She said, "Well, I will help you with the kids. I'll take them inside, so they're not
Yeah.
around." And I was like, "Well, I kind of want you with me." So yeah, she's sitting right here next to me.
You know that you lost a horrible person in your life and you gained an absolute angel.
Yes.
Christina is somebody that I I look at and say, what an amazing woman. And even on her time here on YouTube, she has just grown so much. And she's a grandma now.
Yes, she is. She is a grandma. She's a wonderful grandma. She's an awesome, awesome friend. I'm so happy. I'm so thankful that she reached out to me.
I am
Um,
too.
yeah,
I'm actually glad that you untangled yourself from Lips because I remember when you first came to YouTube and oh my God, were you so venomous and nasty to me? And I'm like, this woman doesn't even know me. Um,
right.
and I didn't take offense to it because I was like, well, this is Lips' real life friend. She's either just as psychotic as Lips or she's gonna figure it out and you figured it out and you have
Yes,
found your voice. You
yes.
you have 84 people in chat and I want to know
I
why there's
know
only
that's
30.
crazy.
I want to know why there's only 31 likes on this. This is lazy. My first live, Rosie, I had like 10 people in chat. So you guys show her some love. Get her into the
Aw,
algorithm, please. All right,
yeah,
I'm gonna quit
you guys are
interrupting.
awesome.
I'm gonna mute again.
Okay. I'm not sure where I left off at. Yeah, you were gonna.
Maybe you mentioned, like how it kind of felt like that when she like started to.
Okay, so yeah, like she had talked to me. She like I would stop by her house, chit chat for a few minutes, and she would tell me about you. She would say that there's someone on YouTube hassling me, calling CPS, trying to get my kids taken. She won't leave me alone. Just like all this crazy stuff. She's got everyone thinking, I'm a bad person, and um, it was her idea for me to, come to YouTube. I was like, well, I'll say something about it. She's like, I can't say anything about it. Um, so I was like, well, I'll help you, That's how I came to YouTube. And for the first few months, I got all of the information that I had about anybody from YouTube, it came from Lips. Um, and then I started to realize that it's not just Nick, picking on her. She's actually, egging it on. She's doing things to, draw attention to her and then playing the victim basically. Um
Well,
she got
listen. Uh, she's never been able to hold a job, but she is, in fact, 1900% a professional victim.
oh yeah.
That's all
Oh yeah.
she's got in life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which we will be having a victims Olympics soon. And I hope that you come up and you play Lips and explain how you're such a victim.
Yeah, I don't even really look at myself as a victim.
I know. I'm saying
Play yeah.
when we do the victims Olympics, it's going to be a parody. So if you want to
Oh,
come up and
I'll play Lips. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
We're
Okay.
we're
I get it now.
we're trying to put it together, the Mean Girls Victim Olympics of 2023. Hopefully it'll be in November, December, towards the end of the year. we can go over all the shit that's happened in 2023 and proclaim what victims we are and of the mean girls. So we've got to
Yes.
pick a role. I'm telling you, you need to be Lips. You're going to come up on panel. You're going to be Lips and tell us how much of a victim you are. Okay.
All right, got it.
All
No
right.
problem.
I'm muting again.
um, so I should probably, yeah, how everything fell apart on YouTube. I had been talking to her behind this, behind the scenes on Messenger and stuff. And it was at that time when I was making videos about Nicolina, I was also kind of a Jimbo supporter. So I was over there a lot, and I got to kind of meet Mamita. And she helped me out a little bit. She was sharing my channel link and everything. I thought she was cool or whatever. But Lips had told me, that she was arguing with her, and she's nothing but a backstabber. Like, she didn't want me to talk to her. She didn't want me over at Jimbo's because she had gotten into an argument with Thelma, and now she wasn't allowed to be over there. And I as nicely as I could, I told her, like, I don't want you to be upset because I'm getting support from other people. Like, none of these people have done anything to me. I haven't seen them do anything to anybody. I pretty much told her I wasn't going to quit talking to them, and that's when she turned on me. Um, I think it was just 2 days later, she was in Gypsy's chat trying to, lie about me just to humiliate me, basically. Um, that was when I made my first video about her. But yeah, she likes to go from panel to panel and just spreading the most horrible lies about me and Christina. She'll lie about Steffer. She does it in every chat she goes to, and then, you know tries to privacy strike my videos when I use,
She
her
does
own
it.
words.
Yeah, she does it to me all the time. So with Lips, it was funny because I was driving to work this morning, um, thinking about how easy it was using clips from that court hearing last November. And
Mm,
the judge was very, very unprofessional. That judge really needs retraining because she allowed Lips to completely run the whole case. But the
yeah,
fact that this judge, a sitting judge, said, "Well, it sounds like Nicolina's the problem," when Nicolina had nothing to do with that. And I'm not kidding you. I was driving to work today, and I was like, I kind of want to take that video that I have and take it to the Judicial Tenure Committee and ask them to review that and then find every clip where somebody has used it on YouTube to make it look like I'm the problem.
right.
When you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
There was 10 seconds out of the whole hearing, which was, almost an hour
yeah,
or over
and
an hour. That was
yeah.
10 seconds that she could clip. She can't clip anything else out of that.
No, it wasn't clipping though. I played it on I was the one that live streamed it on YouTube
Right,
for the very first time. And
right. But the only thing that she could get from that for her selfish needs was 10 seconds long, saying
yeah.
that Nicolina
right.
is the problem. That's the only thing.
Out of that whole video, all that mattered to her was the judge saying Nicolina is the problem.
Not the fact that she was
Nope.
completely derailing it was I found out that that's the judge that was on the case that removed her kids originally.
Yeah, I was gonna
And
say she was she worked for CPS, and she was a lawyer for a minute before she was a judge. So yeah, they know each other.
and I think she's biased with Lips, hoping that she could give her a hand up in life in a sense to because she says, I know you've changed, you've done a lot of work and blah blah blah. But with Lips, it's all manipulation tactics. It's let me cry, let me be the victim. Listen,
Mhm.
Christina sent me all the fucking videos that have not been publicized.
Same, yeah, same.
And I'm telling you what, if Lips was my neighbor, I would have pulverized her already, slashed her tires. I would have fucking done so much nasty shit if I had to deal with what Christina has. But I haven't ever had to deal with that. Why? Because thank
Right,
God I have sane neighbors,
right,
right? But when
right.
you have an insane neighbor like Lips, this is the product. And Christina, I think if I want to assess this correctly, things have calmed down a lot, correct?
Yeah, things have calmed down a lot, actually.
Good.
She still does her stuff online, her last live, all the little things that she does, or the threats of I'm next, her manipulation and
And
her
like
just everything.
these lies are not like little piddly little lies. Like the things that she is
They're huge.
saying, yes,
Mhm.
and disgusting.
I don't know why
Well,
anyone could even think some of these things up
Right.
in their own head. It's so disgusting.
Just just for the record, all of my children love Christina. They love coming over here. They beg to come over here. I think they like her more than they like me.
aw. You
Yeah.
guys, if I was closer, I would be coming over to have coffee. We really have to plan this. I know we were talking about Labor Day. Things
Mhm.
kind of got it just didn't happen. But I would love to sit and have coffee with you and smoke joints, man.
Yeah.
I think we
And
would
then
all appreciate it.
Steppers too.
Yes,
Yeah.
Steffers has to come too. Is she still in here?
Mhm.
She is. What's the end game with Lips though? I know you guys don't make all of your content about her. I
No,
know you guys have spread out. You're hanging out in other communities that's not within the drama community.
correct.
What do you and that's big steps because you're trying to separate yourself from her so she cannot like use it to be opportunistic and play victim.
Right,
What's
right.
the end game? What instigated you going live about it today? And I'm not shaming you because I think it's great.
It
People
it
need
was it was the bullshit she was saying the other day.
and
Like just
see, I won't watch her. The last time I watched her, you guys knew you were watching. I trolled the fuck out of her in chat, being someone else, pretending I was gonna buy these other two kids school shit. I trolled her for like an hour and a half. So,
yes, you did.
and we were all laughing
Yes,
while I
yes.
was doing it. But
She subscribed to that person too.
I
Mhm.
know, I know. She really thought she was gonna get a few $100 out of me.
Right, right.
Mhm.
So what did she say on this live stream? Because I'm telling you what, I can only handle Lips in very, very micro doses because her voice ingratiates on my fucking nerves. So I can't listen to her for long.
Right.
I can't handle the way she yells at her kids. I cannot handle her daughter in the background. And I say this from the depths of my soul. My heart breaks every time I hear that little girl in the background when she's live streaming because that little girl is neglected. And I will, if you know anything about me, I will walk over fucking glass for a child.
I
Um,
see, right. I see the way that Maggie is. Like you were live, I think it was last night, and she was
yeah.
right next to you. I saw the way that she loved on you, and you guys played around with each other. Like, obviously, there's nothing, that's a great relationship.
I mean, you guys know me on the majority of people know me on YouTube, and then like the Mean Girls and other people that I allow in, they know. I mean, it's an online personality. That doesn't mean I have multiple personalities, real gypsy soul. But and I'm not a perfect mom by any means. I have made some
Right.
serious fucked up decisions. that affects my children, right? But I have very, very close relationships with my kids. And
Yeah, so do
Maggie,
I.
Maggie is the baby. Maggie is my only daughter. My relationship with her is a lot different than with the boys.
Right. Yeah.
I'm super psychotically over protective of her while still giving her freedom. But
Right.
that's
You
my
have to be
baby.
now. Yeah, you
That
have to
that's
be.
yeah. That's
You
my
have to be.
baby. Like right before I even came up on your panel, right before your live started, I went out to the garage to get dog food because it was supper time, and I see my daughter outside with a couple kids, and I went outside. I was like, and I'm not being a helicopter parent. I was like, I didn't even see you walk outside. Like,
Right.
bro, you got to tell me you're walking out of the house because God forbid, and sadly because of the environment that our kids are being raised in,
Yeah. Yeah.
I what I
You,
endured, in 2016 has really fractured my mind and made me look at the world differently.
yeah.
And there are perpetrators everywhere, right?
What?
Her sperm fridge is beeping.
Your sperm fridge is beeping.
What? Oh, thank you. That was actually my timer. Thank you. See, that's how deaf I am. Thank you. But no, I mean, you guys see one side of me, and then there's my non-YouTube side, and um, there's a reason Lips's oldest daughter that she denied as her daughter has nothing to do with her. You know what I mean?
Where she denied her?
Oh yeah.
I didn't
When
even.
so when I was when so I didn't really know Lips. Lips just started fucking with me because she wanted to be what she thought was part of the cool kids club with Ernie Shell and fucking with my job, and so I went all in on her. I
Right.
I did. I figured out who she was. People were sending me information. This is actually her oldest child who has gone no contact with her. She's not allowed to see her grandkids. And I put it out there last year. She's like, that's not my daughter. That's my sister. Well, I ended up being able to prove it was her daughter.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
she had told me. I think she had told me that you had her daughter's name wrong. That
no, I messaged her daughter.
oh oh
Absolutely. This was
yeah.
last September. But
I don't, I don't really know much about that situation. I just know that yeah, she don't talk to her.
mhm.
Um,
And doesn't she have grandkids?
I'm not. I'm not sure if her daughter has kids. I really don't have any contact with her. Um, when she went to go live with her dad, that was, we didn't really talk about her a lot. I knew that, she had told me that her daughter was fed lies and believed them, and that's why she stopped talking to her. But yeah,
Of course, Lips.
but
But I just want to
she,
know what your end game is for your own peace of mind because you have to live by her. None of us do.
I just want like, I just want like everyone to know that I am not what she says I am, and that's like pretty much it. Like
I
I'm totally fine with pretending like she doesn't exist because like
Rosie,
she really
I think people know that about you. So your armor on YouTube shines and you're not vindictive, you're not tit for tat. Um I think most people in our community see that you are not a bad person. And I'm actually very thankful that me myself and the Mean Girls didn't go after you.
I'm
Um
glad you guys didn't go after me too.
no, but what I'm saying is that was back when we were at the highest level of
Yes,
our fuck shit,
yes.
and you were banging out like shit video after shit video after shit video, and
Because
I
I
was
thought,
like,
yeah, I thought you were something that you're not. So yeah,
no, and
I
I understood to a certain extent. I said, there's got to be more to this woman. Um, and I'm glad that you didn't go after you to stop you, because between meeting
Right.
Christina and actually connecting with you, and we talk on Facebook and
Yep.
Steffers, and you guys are like three really chill motherfuckers. You guys don't get it. If those of you that do not know, Rosie, Steffers, and Christina, these women independently and together are amazing women.
Oh, thank you.
I mean that, Rosie. And I think you know that.
Yeah, I know that.
My eyes are starting to leak. I just love that you, Christina, and Steppers have linked up and created the trifecta of women that,
Yes, I am so thankful for the
yeah,
both of them. Yep.
yeah. You guys are, the three of you are very lucky.
I agree. We are very lucky.
And I think that's where, at the end of your life, you should thank Lips and say thank you. Thank you for all of your shit behavior, because I have just met and made lifelong friendships because of you.
That is exactly what happened. Like I feel like I honestly do feel like I am lucky that someone, I don't know if they saw something in me or what, but felt the need to reach out to me and try to explain what was going on, because I did end up meeting two really awesome women that I am thankful, to have in my life and in my children's life.
Yeah.
I trust Christina with my children. My children love her, and it's all happened in just a short period of time. Like we became really good friends, and yeah,
I
it's not
know
fake
I
lips.
I know that if I needed help with any kind of, like, with, if my kids were younger, I know that I could call on all three of you, because you all three are in Michigan,
Yep.
and I could trust that my children would be safe in your care. All three of you. This is not lip service that I'm paying. If I had little kids and I needed you, I know I could say, I've got to bring my kids over. Um,
Thank you.
you guys, you guys are everything Lips wants to be, and that's why she hates you.
Yeah, she's trying to sabotage the friendships I have made, because of this. And
It
yeah,
won't happen. That'll never happen, because the friendships that you have made in spite of Lips, you are connecting with real women with real lives that love their children, that love their husbands, that take pride in everything that they do.
absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
that's something to keep at the forefront when you are feeling like she's beating you up online. She has about 5% credibility, and you can see that in her live streams. You can see who goes there.
Yes. Yes.
And I am thankful that Remain Calm has figured it out. Um,
Yes.
because but lips you got on YouTube, you get about 4 to 6 weeks max where she's nice to you, and then she's gonna turn on you and fuck with
Mm-hmm.
you.
Yep. Yep. Yes.
And Stuffers can attest to it as well. I mean, I tried warning Stuffers, because I know Stuffer has a very chill hippie
Mm-hmm.
type
Yep.
persona, and Stuffers kind of rebuffed me, and I was like, all right, that's cool. And it only took, what, a couple months, Stuffers, and she was
Yep.
destroying you.
Yeah, that's exactly the situation between me and Stuffers also. Lips had decided to go on Stuffers panel after that the live you did. I'm not trying to bring that up, but the live you did about the essay
Yeah.
victims asking if they want to put a one in the chat. She saw me put a one. That's all
Yeah,
that happened. And
I
she like
know.
mirrored my name the very next day. So
Uh-huh.
that is when I was like, you know, I'm done. I'm just done. You can't lie about something like that and just like make it a horrible lie. I'm not, done.
No, and guidance. She's an amazing woman, and
Yes,
I
she
am
is. Yep.
thankful that I gave her a chance and she gave me a chance because of the whole Jim Terry shit. But
Right.
she's also a Michigander, and I hope she
Yep.
comes back home soon, like she was saying. It
Yeah.
was funny because I found out she grew up like 20 minutes from me.
Yeah,
And
that's crazy.
I know, but there is strength in numbers, and Lips is losing her relevancy every day she wakes up here on YouTube. I don't even think that Jim Terry wants to fuck with her anymore, you know?
Right. Yeah, I don't I don't know. I don't really see that lasting long if they do.
I
I
don't
did see something about him. He said that he was going to be using her channel to post from. Um, so if that happens, I don't think that will last long.
I I doubt it. I doubt it. I know it is what it is, but
They're pretty much one and the same.
yeah, they are. I was told that I was the female Jim Terry, and I was like, no,
No, no,
no, I'm not.
no,
That's all.
Absolutely not.
no, no.
Is Guidance in the chat?
She was.
Yes, she just
Oh, there
came back.
she is. I see her. Hey, Guidance.
My daughter, even like when I'm listening to you, she listens, and I don't remember what you said something funny as hell last night, and she come walking in the room. She's like, "Man, I love Nicolina."
Oh, how old is she?
she's 20. She'll be 21 in January.
Stop it, Rap. It's not Jim and Alina.
Nicolina.
You know, I guess with me, I wish more women, especially, felt like the way traders and I are free as fuck. Like,
Right.
we do not care. Um, it's the most freeing feeling to exist and really not give many fucks. I mean, of course, we give some fucks, but Lips wants to be accepted, but she reminds me a lot like Rapper. Um,
Mm,
you can bring them in, you can elevate them, you can do positive reinforcements, you can include them in things, and they will sabotage everything. Like when
yes.
Rapper, I really enjoyed Rapper. I'm not gonna lie. He was funny, quirky, and then one day he just turned on us and has been terrorizing everybody in our community for like 4 weeks now. That's
Yeah.
exactly what Lips does. She
Yep.
will sabotage everything good in her life because,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Yes. Because I've never done nothing but try to be a friend of her to her. I've never, tried to do anything to hurt her. So
No, but she has a severe personality disorder, and it's not like a borderline personality. It's more of like, and I'm not a doctor, but I do play one on YouTube based on my education. She has an attachment reactive disorder, like histrionics. It's a cluster B personality disorder. I'm sure she also has some other comorbidities, but that doesn't mean that any of us have to be okay with it. It's like what Gypsy did to the Mean Girls. She completely contrived up all these lies to try to be a
yeah,
victim. and then ran to everybody that didn't like us trying to be accepted. And just like Lips, they were like, yeah, fuck no. Yeah, we'll let you hang out here,
Right.
but we don't really want you around. We'll use you for the like, the view, and the comments, but
Mm-hmm.
we're not gonna support you. We don't really even want you around. It's the same thing. And
Right.
I think if we could create an island on YouTube and send all of those people to their own island, it would be amazing to watch. It would be like
Put
a
them all
reality
together.
show. Yeah.
Yes, put them all together on their own island.
Rapping the Lips will be 50
Yeah.
people.
Lip should be Gypsy's new co host, and Rapper can be Mammoth's new co host. It'd be perfect.
Oh my God.
We would have content for days.
Oh my God.
All right, honey. I know I've been kind of just derailing and I'm not trying. I know you're nervous. I do have to drop down because I am making supper. Can I do a plug real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me find it. I want to plug this live stream. It's not mine. It is Sapphire. Sapphire is actually going live tonight at 8 o'clock. She is going to have corporate Karen on.
Ooh.
And I think it's going to be a heavy conversation, and it's going to be a good conversation, not anything that's negative. And it's titled A Mother's Thoughts with special guest X Factor 444. I would like to
Nice.
say that myself, I misjudged corporate Karen because I assumed it was an easy plant.
Mm-hmm.
Because Easy was doing some really dirty shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
When corporate Karen popped up, I did not give her a fair shake. I gave her a hard time. But knowing that Sapphire has a child that is transgendered, she understands all of it. And she's very patient. She's very loving. She's very kind. She's like the mother of the mean girls, whether she
Yeah.
wants to admit to that or not. But she is the oldest.
I love Sapphire.
Well, wait,
She is.
I think Redstone's the oldest, but Sapphire's more matronly um, in that sense. So I shared the link. I would love
Yeah.
people to hit that like, hit that notification bell, share it out, because I feel like we have a lot of misinformation when it comes to who's transphobic, who is not, the trials, the tribulations of being inside of a body that you don't necessarily identify with.
Right.
So I
I'll
just wanted
definitely
to
be
plug
there.
that. I just wanted to
Yep.
plug that. But hey, listen, I'm very proud of you for doing this, and I
Thank
hope that
you.
your nerves are settled now. And just speak.
Yes, I'm better.
Yeah, speak from the heart, honey. You've got a voice. You know how to use it in real life. Now all you're doing is using it over a computer. That's it.
Right.
Because I
Right.
know in real life you would probably throw hands. So use your voice and don't be scared.
Thank you.
All right, bye, honey.
Bye. I guess that's basically what I want everyone to get out of this is that I am not what she has said I am. I was her friend. I was still trying to help her when she was talking about me behind my back. I had no idea until I was alerted. And I have, tried to steer clear from her since, and she's still, she likes to tell lies. So I guess I just want everyone to know that I am not, like that. That was what I was trying to get out of this. And things she says about Christina and Steffers, none of that is true. None of it. So or anyone else. Like Nicolina. She was saying some stuff about Ash last night. I guess I didn't know how she felt that way about that, but yeah, she I just don't want people, thinking that it's true because I'm not saying anything to, defend myself. So This is me defending myself. And that's really all I wanted to do. Walmart has cheap Christmas. Thank you, Kels. None. Like, I really don't know what else to say, but if anyone has any questions or anything like that, I'd be happy to try to answer them. Thank you, Zepparella, gamer girl. I'm surprised that anybody even showed up. So I think this is awesome and I appreciate it so much. Yes, Christina is everyone's favorite neighbor. Thank you, brainworms. Yeah, I agree. I would like to get to know like all of you more. Should I like explain what was going on? I wasn't sure if I actually was gonna like go live. That's why I changed the time. And then I messed up and didn't do it through StreamYard, so that's why there's a third one. Thank you, Peachelina. Peachy. Yeah, I wasn't too happy when I saw what she was saying. And for nothing, like for nothing. Thank you, treaters. Yep. You guys are awesome. Yeah, that's really all I wanted to say. I just wanted, kind of to open up a little bit. You guys get a chance to get to know me just a little bit more. I was super nervous, but I kind of think this is cool, so I'll probably be going live more. But yeah, I just want to get, I'm done with this now. I just wanted to say my piece and I said it, so I'm done with this. I'm moving on. And that's how it should be. So, yeah. Thank you guys for coming and I appreciate you very, very much. Talk to you later. Bye. Bye. Bye, everybody.